这一次我真的睡着了。
Better not get this driver in the film. He might might break the camera. Hey, there he is. Oh, there's both of them.
Whiskey drinking son of a bitch. I'm a wailing, playing, finger waving, stomp your ass right in the ditch. 12 pack, rack with a gauge, bumper, sticker, tailgate. Says goddamn right, I'm American made. Earn what I got, ain't nothing you can say. Outlaw, living on the stage. Another hotel, another city and state. Renegade with a road to pave. Rest when I'm dead, sleep in my grave. Whoa.
Is that any better? There we go. There we go. That ought to be pretty good now. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, it's doing a little bit here and there, trying to get everything back. Um, like I said, Justin says, "What's up? What's up, Justin? What's up, Dave Newland?" All right. So I went to the truck show last weekend. Went over to Big Rig Showdown 2021 over there in Lebanon, Virginia. Sorry about the audio in the first part of it. But yeah, I had a blast. I hung out with TC, which is the one and only TC from TikTok. I hung out with Hot Wheels, which is Ron on Facebook, but he's also on TikTok. If y'all want to look them up, they're ETI boys. They both work for ETI. I had a blast hanging out with them and just chilling. We went through Parade of Lights. That was fun to do. I did a live on TikTok, and I also did one on Facebook about it. So, I mean, I actually had a fun weekend last weekend, which is actually pretty cool. And I got to meet a lot of fans that actually watched the Left Lane with Lefty. They also watch the TikToks. And it's just great to knowing that we are getting out there. And if it wasn't for you guys putting me out here and putting the Left Lane with Lefty out here, we would not be where we're at. Like I said, I'm sorry for not being able to do a whole lot of videos here lately. Been some family issues, but those are working out. They're doing good. I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still producing videos. I'm still doing my shows. I'm working on it. I'm having issues right now with Rumble. We're trying to figure it out. They're wanting more talk, but they wouldn't put the last two videos of the last two shows on. So I got to work out some stuff with them. But other than that, everything seems to be good. We're popping out on YouTube. We're getting bigger on YouTube. There's a lot of people liking the videos. I've had a few comments. I've had a few people come up to me on certain things. So, I mean, it's really working out. I mean, it really is. I mean, we are doing something that we need to be doing. But like I said, if my audio was messed up a little bit, we got it fixed. We're good now. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it, Dave. Thanks for letting me know that the sound is working again. Yeah. I got it all going out to all the groups. It's going out to the groups, to the pages. So everything should be going out. It's going out to YouTube. It's out there on Trumbull. So that's the next thing I'm working on, is working a deal with Trumbull on letting me be able to do certain broadcasts. So we're slowly working on things and getting it out there. So this is actually working out really well. So I can't complain. Cannot complain. But tonight's show is because of an issue that was brought up. And I've seen it floating around on TikTok the last couple of days. And I'm also friends with this person. And I had a little discussion about it. And another friend of mine, Hot Wheels, which you know, he's on TikTok, which is Mr. Ron. He made a TikTok of it. And he puts it short and sweet. And I want people to understand that we don't need to be like this. We can do things differently. It's not that hard to get out of a truck and do things the proper way or do it the right way. But like I said, when you see this video, you will understand where this is coming from and what's going on. And like I said, Mr. Ron, Mr. Hot Wheels, I did take your video, and I know you didn't have a problem with it. So I will go ahead and play it now. So that way we can talk about that, because I met some other people this week, and that ties into what this is going to be about. So I just want to let everybody know that we need to start doing things different than what we're dealing with. Where'd you go? Right there you are. All right, so y'all watch this, pay attention to it. I want comments, please. I want comments of what you think, what you would do, and we can go from there. But here's the video.
Okay, I gotta say something. This is going out to all the female drivers and male drivers. Seriously, guys, I get it. You know, a lot of the new females out there are getting in the industry and that, but seriously, you gotta leave notes like this, and you wonder why females are scared about us male drivers. If y'all knock this stupid shit off, then, you know, they would be more apt to be out in the open and more talkative, and they don't have to feel like they're afraid and lock themselves in the trucks at truck stops and shit like that. Stop looking at them as a piece of meat and degrading them. They're not working the parking lot. Lot lizards are a thing of the fucking past. Y'all want respect. Respect one another. This shit right here, a female driver friend of mine sent this to me, and it just made me sick to my stomach. Like, for real. Like, y'all just... Why? Like... Really? God almighty, people. I mean... I've been out here for a while, but... Y'all can... Y'all... You know what? There's the phone number. Blow him up. I don't care. It ain't my phone. It ain't. I do whatever. Have fun with it, because I think it's totally disrespectful. So, y'all start respecting some of the females. If y'all want respect, you got to respect one another. Male, female, whatever. I mean, it's just, it's a new age. Us old school guys, we got to get accustomed to it. And yeah, but here you go. There's. They're right there. And if you see that phone number is yours, then, well, guess what, buddy? I'm sorry. You just got fucking blasted.
Sorry about the language, but I mean, he's telling the truth. He really, really is. Why does it have to be like that? I mean, we got tons of female drivers that are coming into this industry. They are coming in, they're joining, they're new. We need to show them that we've grown up and we're not playing kid games anymore. I mean, come on. We're all in between the ages of 25 to 60. I mean, I probably figure it's probably some young dude, but that one says he's 45. Come on, I'm 43, and I'm not sitting there leaving the notes on no female's truck going, "Hey, call me for a good time. Call me." No, really, a female trucker is not a lot lizard, and we're not going to have it. We're not going to play it, and I'm calling you out, plain and simple. I'm calling you out on the show. I'm calling you out everywhere. I mean, this is going to be viral, and it's gone viral. So I'm just letting you know, we don't do that. I mean, especially when, Aaron, I'll show you. I met this lovely lady this week, and I had a blast. But she was walking around. I mean, she was walking around and watching every move that anybody made. I mean, it was one of these numbers, looking around, checking things out. I mean, making sure there's no one around, making sure ain't no one following her. I mean, I sat there and watched this happen. And I mean, this is a lovely lady right here. Miss Trucking with V. And if you notice, left lane with Lefty is on the back of Miss V's Trucking with V trailer. Big, bold letters. It's there. Everybody can see it. And she's running all over North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Look, we're getting more advertisement. And you know what? And it's something that she wanted to do. Not like, hey, I want to put my name on it. No, something she wanted to do. But she made sure I had to sign it. And I did sign it. So that way she does know that, you know, we do care. But this lady right here, She's got a heart of gold, but she will tell you exactly what it is. This is not a stupid woman. This woman is highly educated. When she's giving classes out to college students on trucking, on what to do and what not to do, and all this different stuff, come on. I mean, this lady she's the greatest. And I'm just telling you, I mean, I had a great time talking to her, and I did get to visit Monkey. And I mean, it was just, come on, treat them with respect. I mean, because ladies out here, if we start treating them like crap, they ain't gonna want to get in the truck. And then if they do, they're usually carrying mace, taser, or that damn cat's claw, whatever thing, or they're sitting there packing. Do you really want that? Do we really need to be bringing that stuff out? No, we don't, because we can grow up, we can be men, and we can sit out here and show everybody, hey, we're not like that. Thanks, Dave Newland. I appreciate your comment. I really do like that. Yeah, it is. It really is. And it wasn't something that I asked for. And it was something she wanted to do. She wanted to do that. And what's up, Michael? Hey, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much respect to women in trucking. See, we do have guys out here that get this. We understand. Because that's someone else's wife, that's someone else's daughter, that's someone else's mother, that's someone's aunt or cousin. No, I mean, there's no reason for us to be acting childish, acting like kids. No, we're all grown adults. I mean, we can goof around, you can play around on the CB, but that doesn't mean sit there and go, well, hey, you know, you look good. Here, let me write a note, stick it on your door. Now this woman's looking around going, I don't know who it is. Left the number, didn't leave a name. But now she's looking over her shoulder. This was done not during the day. This was done at night. She was going, I believe, into the truck stop to use the restroom or get a shower and come out and found that on her truck, on her door. Come on, really? I mean, we're supposed to be the professionals that everybody claims. We need to be the professionals when it comes to women. And I mean, there's other women. I mean, I met this other lady right here. I don't know if y'all want to hear her on what she's got to say, but this woman right here is blowing it up big. She is on Facebook, and she's blowing it up like crazy over there on TikTok. And I mean, she is knocking it out the door. And she's a new female driver. And this is her backstory on being
the best thing you can do for the world is to become who God called you to be for the world. And when we keep our focus on the source, He will send all the resources. In my car is my think tank time. That's my time where, I talk to God. I just let everything go. I don't usually listen to anything, and if I am, it's probably a motivational video of some sort. And I had got on the interstate, and I was asking Him. I was like, Lord, I know that there's more for me. Lord, I know that there's more that you want me to do. And I know you gave me this gift for fitness, and I know, and I'm thankful for it. But who do you want me to use it for? What is it that you have for me to do with it? Because if I'm only doing with what I think, then I'm only limited to what I see. And I know that God has more. Out of nowhere, the darkest, ugliest feeling I've ever experienced, ever, all of a sudden it's just like it's set in my car out of nowhere. Now keep in mind, I'm still driving down this interstate. And I'm like, okay, Lord, what is going on? What is this? And the best way I can ever describe it is it was like a wet blanket or that just sat on me, because it's like that icky feeling. It's cold, it's wet, and it's nasty, and it just sat on me. And I'm like, Lord, what's going on? Why am I feeling like this? And I'll never forget it. I heard the words, "They're forgotten about and they think that they don't matter." Now, I'm still driving. I have no idea who he's talking about. And I'm like, God, who's forgotten about? Who thinks that they don't matter? I heard the words, "They are." As soon as I heard "they are," I realized that in front of me is a trucker, beside me is a trucker, and behind me is a trucker. I'm completely cradled in on I-20 by truckers, and I knew right then that that's exactly who he was talking about. And to be honest with you, I felt guilt. And I was ashamed because I was like, okay, I'm one of those people. I've never thought about truckers. I mean, I've been doing fitness, and my whole platform with my fitness is helping people that feel like it's not possible to feel like that it is possible, going after the people that really, don't feel like fitness is for them. And here comes this whole industry that I've never heard any person talk about anything to do with fitness for them. So I just started saying,
Sorry, I know that video went on a little longer, and I was trying to get it to go a little more, but you only got a certain amount of time when you're doing stuff like that. But that is Fits Possible Trucking. That is Candace herself. She is a new driver, got a new CDL, and she's been driving for at least probably 2 to 3 months now, maybe a little longer. But ladies like that deserve better respect from us. And like she said, we're not forgotten. No, we're not forgotten. It's people have quit showing us the respect that for us, that what we are. And, it's just one of those things. And like I say, we need to have more respect for these ladies, because there's more of these ladies that are keep coming out and keep saying this. Hey, I got quite a few of them. Carla Williams, she's another friend of mine. She drives for Potato King. She's another female driver. She locks her doors and ties them off with her seatbelt at night because, she's afraid. Or she'll sit there and try to talk it in to where she can get parked at the shipper or the receiver and stay the night there, where she knows there's a guard to keep them safe, because people out here just think they can just do whatever. And I mean, we got to stop that mentality, because like he said, just like Ron said, which is Mr. Hot Wheels on TikTok, he sat there and said, hey, we are not like that. The prostitution days are gone. I mean, if you really want it, you can go find that on Tinder or whatever app you want to find it on. You can find it on there. But you don't need to be hitting up female drivers and scaring the crap out of them and making them where they don't want to drive. Because I'm going to tell you, like a lot of them, you got Barbie. She got her truck. I mean, she's got Looney Tunes. I mean, that's a gorgeous show truck, but she drives. She works it. She runs it. Everything else. Hello, Miss Day. How are you? Yes. Yep. Hey there, Charles Bundy. Praying that all goes well with you and our family. Hey, my family, we're doing good. We got people like you that pray for us, that make sure we taken care of, just like we prayed for you. And just like I said, we are talking about the females out here, about what's going on, because I don't know if you've seen the TikTok, but it's been going around, and a friend of mine made it. He did a green screen on it, and I had to go ahead and pull it up and play it, because we had to bring it up in conversation, because this is getting a little out of hand, leaving scary notes on cardboards and leaving phone numbers and saying, oh, I'm whatever they're saying, and leaving it on there. And these women are going, oh my God, can you believe this just happened to me? And I mean, really? I mean, this is what we're talking about. Yeah. And just like Michael says, finding my way back, getting my contacts Wednesday, then be back out. Sweet. I'm glad you're coming back out. I like it. I have a great TikTok video of a friend that sent me today, and I need to share it on how we females can get ourselves safe while sleeping. Cool. Let me know. Let me know if you got the video. I'll see what I can do. And if you want, you can post it all over Left Lane with Lefty. You can put it in the page on the group. You can also put it in Left Line with Lefty. Put it in that page and group. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to get the information out. Guys, I know this lady very well, and I know the issues that she has been through in the last year. And you know what? I couldn't call anybody else a greater friend than Alicia. Alicia is a sweetheart. And, you know, and she's another female driver. She's another driver out here that has run into some stuff that don't need to be out here. Yep. All right, Michael, I understand what you're doing. Yep. Ms. Day, yep. Praying for all Warwell and your families. Yeah. And I mean, here's another female driver, Ms. Day. Ms. Day, Alicia, Carla. I mean, if it's possible. I mean, guys, I know quite a few women that are out here that are drivers, and some of them are owners, and some of them are just company drivers. But this is something we really, really need to face and really need to deal with. And by the way, if you guys want to come on, the links are in the groups. They're on the pages. You just got to look for the duck, click on the duck, and then if you got an Android, click on the duck and the three little dots up on the right, and then they'll tell you to enter in the studio. You can enter right in, and you'll pop up in the backstage, and I'll put you on. We'll talk. I actually do most of my things in it, but there are some great things, and I will. And yeah, I got you, Alicia. I got you. I understand every bit of it. See, look, I mean, these ladies love us. Come on. It's because I got a heart. I know where they're coming from. My mom was a bus driver. I mean, she had a CDL. She had it for years. My dad was a CDL driver. And if you look at it from any situation, I'm a third or a fourth generation driver, depending on which side of the family you're looking at. But yeah, come on, guys. I mean, if we can dress up and look good while we're driving our trucks, we can do the same respect with these ladies. These ladies don't sit here and just, oh, let me doll myself up and go, hey, trucker, you can come and join me in my truck. No, they're out there trying to look good and represent the company that they're driving for. It's not there to make you sit there and go, oh, my God, I want to jump in the sack with her. No, that ain't what they're doing. That is not what they're doing at all. It ain't. What they're trying to do is they're trying to represent, because if you know, most of them, they're fully clothed, wearing jeans. You know, unless they're doing a promotion or something like that. But other than that, most of these women are wearing full clothes. They're wearing t-shirts, full t-shirts, wearing full jeans. They got their boots on. They're there to work. They might look good driving, but that's what they're there for. They are there to make a living just like the rest of us. But they're not there to sit there and be hounded and be treated like a piece of meat. I'm sorry. That ain't the way we do things. And it really ain't. See, look, and a lot of them are doing this here too, like Miss Day. I have Lily with me, and she is so in tune with me. I absolutely believe that having a dog on the truck is essential. She has her dog. She does. Some of them have dogs. Some of them have, like I said, other protections. They have guns. Some of them have tasers. Some of them have mace. I mean, but we shouldn't be making these ladies have to feel that they have to have an animal to sit there and protect them in their trucks, or have to tie seat belts to their doors because they can't get out and communicate because some guy can't help and control himself. Come on, people. You got manners. You can control yourself. There's no need to sit here and do this. Good evening, Mr. John Hall. Yes, sir. How are you doing and how's your family? I know you've been kind of busy, sir. And I know you're dealing with your issues with your mama, and I understand that. And I really do. And I hope everything's going well and I hope everything's doing good. I really do. Groups, and if you guys could you share them out, share this out to a couple other groups, um, and that so that way this will get out, and that way these females know. I tried to get a hold of Drea, and I don't know if I messed up and sent it to the wrong one, but I was trying to send it into her group and let her know that she into the Undivided Trucker, and let them know that hey, we're doing a show and we're talking about the females in it and getting that done. Yeah, I mean, like Alicia says, I mean, yes, we are right. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not that I'm right. It's where'd it go? Right there. I mean, it's something that we need to be talking about. I mean, we really, really do, and it's something that's been going on, and it's bad when it's making headlines and going viral on TikTok. Really? Do we really have to go that far? And I mean, there's a lot of people that are not happy with it, but that's what we need to do. Sorry about that, John. I really am. I mean, I like I said, prayers to you. I hope your mama does get better, and I hope she does get to be able to come out and things end up being better for you, and you can get back to your home. I really do. And I talked to this man here. This man here is John Hall. All right, John Hall, Mr. John Hall is the one that also supplies a lot of the content into Left Lane and Left Line with Lefty. He's also an administrator on Left Lane with Lefty. Um, it should have posted to you this morning, but if it didn't, I'll go back in there and redo it again, John. But John is an administrator. If you have any issues or anything like that, you want or you come up with a topic. If you can't get a hold of me, which, like I said, my phone number's on all of them, my email, everything. I get it. I'll read it. And if you all have anything like that, look, you can hit me up or you can hit it to John. John will call me and say, hey, man, hey, someone wants to come up with something. And I'll go jump on a video chat and we'll talk about it. No big deal. I can do that during work hours and I can do it at home. I have a special guest that popped in. Well, hello, Miss V. And this lovely little lady right here, Miss V, which everybody should know, is Trucking with V. It's also Monkey Murray. She's also Monkey and a few other characters that she does. Yes, she does. A lot of the kids love watching it. They love sitting there, seeing what she does. And this is right here. Where'd it go? I just had it. Ah, crap. There we go. Never mind. We got it. The hell happened? Whoa. All right. We're still here. Something just happened. All right. Let me get back in here. Somehow I got knocked out on my own shit. Yeah. Waiting on it. I don't. Wow. I don't know what happened to there. Yep. There we go. Yep. Hang on. Oh, wow. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it did. I don't know which one. don't know what happened there, but yeah. Hang on. Now can you hear me? Still got an echo. That better? Nothing's still doing it for some reason. And I don't know how I got two in here. Ah, crap.
Whiskey drinking son of a bitch. I'm a wailing playing finger.
Damn it.
What? I'm live. I don't even know if they can hear me or if I can hear them. Because my headset. What the hell's going on? Yeah, I can't hear him.
I can hear you.
Oh, now I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how I got double me on this damn thing.
You got what?
Two of me.
I only see one of you.
I know.
Dude, that's trippy.
I don't know how it did it, but it did. And I can't get rid of you one of them.
Yeah, because I got like a double echo a little bit.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to get rid of. Oh, jeez. Well, they can hear me. They can hear you. But the bad thing is it's still in a double echo. You stay in studio.
Do what?
I'm gonna fix it out. You stay in studio. Damn it. How in the hell is this going to work? Damn it. Look, I don't get it. I don't know. Something going on with string here.
Do you need to back out? Would that work?
Yeah, well, I backed all the way out of the studio.
Oh, did you? Oh.
And when I go to remove, it throws it out. No. It's like it did a double page. Now, how did that happen? No, still got an echo.
Try closing all your web browsers and then coming back in.
There ain't nothing on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had a good show going. Now everybody's sitting there laughing, and I got 12 people. Well, more than that watching now. I don't know, Ms. V. It's got to double me.
Apparently Charles is gone and I'm the only one here, so anyway, I guess I'll give my perspective on this. That TikTok that Charles did. For one, what that guy did, that wasn't right. You shouldn't ever go up to a female driver's truck and then leave your number. Realistically. For one, you're going to scare the crap out of her. And two, she's going to be looking over her shoulder all night because she don't know what to think. So, it's probably not the brightest ideal in the world to do. Because, for one, every truck stop that lady goes to, she's going to think that somebody's trying to either pick her up or may try to follow her somewhere. Did you get it figured out, Charles? I still got a real bad echo.
I'm out of studio and I still hear it.
That's a finger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad echo.
Still an echo?
No, that's better.
Yeah. I'm having to redo it.
Yeah. That's better, but you sound like you're 10 miles away from the microphone, though.
What? Yeah, I'm having to reboot it. It started messing up. Oh, I was there saying, Miss V, I got Miss V, trucking with V. I'm going to put her a message up there. Women drivers are at risk. Clothing, safety, body language is not all ponytails, fingernails, and eyelashes. And it ain't. But this lady,
not.
And this lady right here, and I'm going to show you guys. I mean, this is the lady I'm talking about. That is Miss V. That is Trucking with V. You all will see her trailer running up and down the interstate, down 95 or 77 or out on 65 or 26, somewhere in between South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Philadelphia, anywhere up in that area. She runs the East Coast, and you'll see her. I mean, she is an absolute sweetheart, and I really do adore her. I mean, she couldn't have been any nicer to me, and I got to sit there and hang out with Monkey, you know. I did. She had Monkey. Monkey was sitting there when I pulled up. Monkey was hanging out the door like, "Yo, bro, what's up? What you doing?" You know.
I haven't had the chance to meet up with V yet, and I haven't had the chance to actually see her trailer on the highway yet. So hopefully,
Well, when you run over there to Canton and that to pick up a load of, a cat or John Deere, whatever you're picking up from over in that area, because I know Canton's where all the Caterpillar stuff is. But
right.
yeah, I mean, you'll catch her in between there. You can catch her quite a bit if you can do it just right. I tried to catch her over in Roanoke one day. I didn't get close enough to her because I wasn't going completely as far as she was at. But yeah, she runs all over the place over on the east side. So I mean, it's not that hard if you can get a load over that way to catch her. You can catch her.
Right.
But that lady right there she's a sweetheart. And then she didn't realize it, but I caught her as she was coming out of the truck stop because she said she had to get going on her load, which, hey, no big deal. But I'm going to play the video real quick. And I mean, it's a little short one. But I did the video, and the song is for a Cajun. She is originally from Louisiana. She's a Cajun. She's a strong woman, and she's true to her beliefs and honest, and she's brutally truthful. She will tell you exactly how it is and the way it's going to be, and just the way it is. And that's the way most of them should be. But
Right.
here you go, Miss V. I'm going to play your video real quick. It's like a 10 or 12-second video, so it's only for a few seconds.
I was born in the rain on a Ponce train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane.
Yeah, that was her pulling out and giving me the peace fingers as she was driving out. She was, yeah, she's a cool lady. I bend over backwards for her. Her and Mama Bundy. They talk. But I mean, they talk for hours when they get together. And I mean, there ain't much difference between the two. I mean, they just get along so well, and she's just a sweet lady. Let's try this and see how this works now. Hopefully that works.
I'll set you down for a second.
All right. I am back. That means we are good. All right. Got the problem solved. Back to the subject. Yes. Women's safety. I mean, Ms. V, you're dead on it. I mean, this is why I wanted to get you on here. If you wanted to come on, Alicia loves it. And Monkey is awesome. She's an awesome lady, and so is Monkey. He does a lot of different things. And then she's got another one that does birthdays. She's got another one that sits there and talks about other types of safety. Monkey does safety and pre-trips. I mean, this lady does a lot for the community and try to teach the new people on what to do. Now that we got that little issue fixed, what do you got in your hand?
What?
What do you got in your hand?
This? A Dr.
All right.
Pepper.
I was thinking more of a mellow yellow kind of guy, but hey.
No. We don't do the cheap Walmart stuff. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna go all the way.
You're gonna fix it up. But yeah, I mean, go ahead and finish what you were saying about before everything started going haywire. But like I said, this is what we're talking about: is women's safety.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, that guy pulling up or being there at the truck stop, and that woman being there also, and her going inside, him leaving a note on her door, window, whatever.
Have you seen the TikTok?
Not the bride. Yeah, I saw it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
yeah,
it's all over TikTok.
It's not the brightest thing in the world, and I'm gonna say this because I know you've told me before that we gotta calm it down, but you're gonna end up scaring the shit out of a woman doing that. You're going to, because for once, you don't know if she's being followed or if you're constantly watching her, so you're just gonna scare the crap out of her. She don't know what a woman ain't gonna know what to think after going to another truck stop or whatever. She's gonna be 10 times more aware of her surroundings than anything because of that one little note. I don't care if it's got a phone number on it or not, but a woman is going to be 10 times more aware of her surroundings at another truck stop. And, women right now at a truck stop are already scared of the crap that goes on.
Yeah. And that's the whole issue is no one's really wanting to give it any attention. Hold on, let's see what Michael's got to say here. Michael says, always keep an eye out for the new drivers and have keen eye dumb stuff like that. Have a keen eye for dumb stuff like that, which is great advice. I mean, you need to. And like this one here, like Monkey says, it's very scary on the defense. We are hard to date. How else do we meet people? Well, and the thing is, if I wish they really, really would bring back the old school trucking truck stops to where you could actually have sitting there to where you could sit there and talk and be able to sit there, where we all can sit down at the table, talk, and let everybody know what's going on, what they're doing, male and female, to where it makes it a little more comfortable where you can actually sit in a setting. There's people around and you can talk. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. It's not like getting caught at, well, hey, how you doing, dear? Scared the crap out of them. They're because it's really hard. One, it is hard to talk to lady drivers, unless you catch them at the fuel island. And they're like, hey, do you need anything? Or, hey, I'll be out of your way in a minute. But that ain't much of a conversation. And how you doing, Mr. Dave?
Hey.
Good to see you, sir. Anything you want to add to this?
Yeah, I mean, that's too bad about that note. It's too bad that driver took it too far.
Yeah, I mean, if that was your wife that got that note, you'd be pissed off. Just like Justin would be the same way. I know if it was my girlfriend or something, I'd be like, what dude does something like that? Because you don't know if they're married or not. But they ain't no need to sit there and go, hey, we're looking for a hookup in a truck.
Yeah, it's too bad,
It's a shame on what some of these drivers nowadays do. When I met up with Kelly and Dennis, I think it was over there in Arizona or New Mexico, one of the two. I had pulled in, and there was a lady here that actually lives in Missouri too, by Springfield, Missouri. She pulls for a smaller company, pulling boats out of Bass Tracker, out of Springfield,
you guys
Missouri.
See me pop in real quick, but I gotta. Oh, hang on, never mind. I'll do it this way. Go ahead, keep talking.
But she felt. She came over and asked Dennis and I if she could park next to us because she said that there's a lot of drivers out there that doesn't want her to park next to them. Okay. Because she's a female. I get that because some drivers out there are just plain old idiots and just rude and don't care. But she was nervous to come up and talk to us because we were male and she didn't know what we were going to do.
Yeah,
afterwards,
that's the problem. And that's part of the problem. They don't know what we're going to do because they're thinking all men, not all of us. Only like 10 or 15% of us are that way. But the rest of us are like, sure, come on over, have a conversation. We'll talk to you like decent human, like gentlemen with ladies.
Right.
And that's where they don't get that because they're taught, hey, if you're at a truck stop, which is no lie, which they need to be, but they don't have to be on guard 24/7.
Right. So after about 20 minutes of talking to us, she got comfortable. she even went inside and ate dinner with us and all that. And afterwards, I told her, I said, if she has any troubles with anybody, because her truck was right next to mine. I told her, if you have any trouble with anybody, you come knock on my door. Come talk to me.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Because it was, like I said, it was me, Kelly, and Dennis. We were all there together. And like I said, if she had any trouble, she calls me from time to time. We talk. She sees where I'm at. Eventually, we'll meet up again. But after that, she was, she felt safe because there was 3 of us that was willing to protect her if something went down. She just wasn't there by herself anymore.
All right, give me 1 second because I'm getting a couple of people that did not see that video. So I am going to replay that TikTok real quick.
Okay.
This was done by Hot Wheels. He actually did it. He's on TikTok, but his name is Ron. He's on Facebook. He's a real good friend of mine. He works for ETI, and we both know this lady. But I'm going to go ahead and play it real quick and let y'all see what we're all talking about.
Okay, I gotta say something. This is going out to all the female drivers and male drivers. Seriously, guys, I get it. A lot of new females out there are getting in the industry and that, but seriously, you gotta leave notes like this, and you wonder why females are scared about us male drivers. If y'all knock this stupid shit off, then, they would be more apt to be out in the open and more talkative, and they don't have to feel like they're afraid and lock themselves in the trucks at truck stops and shit like that. Stop looking at them as a piece of meat and degrading them. They're not working the parking lot. Lot lizards are a thing of the fucking past. Y'all want respect. Respect one another. This shit right here, a female driver friend of mine sent this to me, and it just made me sick to my stomach. Like, for real. Like, y'all just... Why? Like... Really? God almighty, people. I mean... I've been out here for a while, but... Y'all can... Y'all... You know what? There's the phone number. Blow him up. I don't care. It ain't my phone. I do whatever. Have fun with it. Because I think it's totally disrespectful. So, y'all start respecting some of the females. If y'all want respect, you got to respect one another. Male, female, whatever. I mean, it's a new age. Us old school guys, we got to get accustomed to it. And, yeah. But here you go. There's...
But yeah, he did another remake of it. But yeah, I mean, it gets really, really stupid with this. I mean, it really does.
Yeah.
And like he says, I mean, we're in a new age. It's no longer Wild Wild West. I mean, certain places can be, but it's just something that we need to get straight out here with these younger guys. Hey, these women ain't out here for your enjoyment. They're out here to make a living just like the rest of us. Oh, hold on. I have a special lady that just put in a comment, and I love her to death too. She's a really big sweetheart, but she does a lot for this industry, and everybody ought to know her. She's bigger than life. But Miss Shelley Conway, she is a sweetheart, and this is what she's got to say. You want to read the comment?
All right, let me scoop my chair up. It says, 30 years ago is when it was bad. It's not bad at all nowadays. I'll tell any woman that comes into trucking, it is what it is. If they put hands on you, beat their ass.
Plain and simple. And this is coming from another female driver that I know, that I've known for at least for gone on 4 or 5 years now. I mean,
Right.
this lady, and she's also the owner of Rooms to Spare. Y'all seen her ads everywhere. You've seen people promote her. She is with Trucks with Room to Spare. That is Shelly Conway. And this is a tight knit network of women that come together. And this is why the women come together and stand up for each other. But it's also we're here. We're the men that need to come up and stand up to the men that are treating them like crap. Hey, we're not putting up with it. We're not going to. We're going to put you on blast. We're going to blast
Right.
you out here. We're going to call you out. They send us something. I'm going to put it on my show, and I'm going to blast you right then and there. I will go full live and blast you and say, hey, this crap needs to quit. It does. And it really, really does.
Yeah.
There's no need for them to do that. Yes, Miss V. Yes, Miss V. See it right there? Yep. Trucks with Room to Spare. Yes. Yes, that is Miss Shelly Conway. Yes. Yeah. And that's exactly what we're doing, Alicia. We're doing that. We are doing it. And as she said, I ran many a guy. Let's see, 20 years. Let's see. Well, I ran many a guy off deck with a ratchet bar. I can believe that. I can believe her doing that. Oh yeah, I can believe it.
Hey, that's how you got to be, though. I mean, it's like I said before. Nowadays it's all stupid stuff. It really is.
See, and now, and just like Ms. V said, 20 years ago, guys would roll their eyes up at them, and like, what are you doing in this industry? You don't even have a chance being here.
Exactly.
And now they're in here, and they earned every bit of the respect to be where they're at, and they're in here, and they deserve it. Because I've seen quite a few of them outdrive the men blindfolded.
Yeah, like Carla.
Yeah, that woman runs. That woman puts in anywhere from 45 to 4,700 miles in a week.
No kidding.
In a week, that's more than most men can do in 2 weeks. And I
Yeah.
hate to say it, this woman does not give it. She don't let up. She runs. When she hits that
Right.
truck, she's running. And you know it. I know it. We've seen her logs. We've seen her paperwork. This woman does not let it up. She runs. When she's in that truck, she's there to make money. She's not there to play games. But when she goes, like I said, when she goes to park somewhere, she usually tries to park at a shipper or a receiver or somewhere where it's well lit, where there's the guard, because she knows she's been out here good 20 years too. She's been
Right.
running.
Oh, she's been out here for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The messages are flying in here now, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching up, making sure I get everything right. Miss Alicia, I'm going to send you the video in a messenger. All right, not a problem, Miss Alicia. Yep, I think I just got it because it just come through. Yep. And Miss Shelley sat there and said 30 years ago was cussed for taking food out of their family's mouth. I've been beat. I've been stabbed in a truck stop lot back in the 90s. It's not bad at all now. I can handle some talking. That's understandable. I mean, that's bad back in the day. I mean, it was rough on women. But you got guys like me and you, we're going to call it out because still, we don't need it in this industry. That's what
No.
gives us a bad name, and that's what keeps people from coming in here. Like Fitz Possible. She just got her CDL. She's been driving for the last, I want to say 3 or 4 months now, and she's getting her hands in it. She's running local, so that way she gets a really good feel of it, and then I believe she's going to hit the open road from there. But, that's another sweetheart of a woman. I've met her in person, and I will tell you, she is a sweetheart. But I wouldn't dare try to, come up and sneak up on her. No, She's definitely, she's all stout. She's all muscle. And there is no joke. And that. Mr. Jeffrey says 90s. 90s was easy. Should have been in Hunts Point with us back in the 80s before they put the fence up. That's saying a lot right there.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot. That really is.
If you get a lot of back feed from me, let me know, Charles, because I'm sitting out here
No.
in my driveway.
No, man. You're good. You're good. You're coming in clear. As long as I'm coming in clear and loud, I'm not audioing out, in and out on you. I'm good. Wish more did.
Sometimes I get a guy that thinks he's cool in a pickup truck and he wants to hot rod it past my house.
Well, we get a lot of those, don't we?
We'll see how many people honk while I'm on here. It's an all day occurrence. Dude, it's an all day occurrence here when I'm here at the house. It's all day long. Somebody's honking at the house.
Well, like Shelley says, wish more did, but women need to quit playing the victim. Get a good tire thumper and thump their asses. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
And that's true. And she says, I heard, and that's why I do flatbed. No Hunts Point. She don't want no Hunts Point. No. Nope.
See, I know you guys have heard me talk about my cousin with CFI. Her and her husband team drive. She runs the night shift. He runs the daytime ordeal. At night, when she stops and gets fuel, she's got her tire thumper or whatever she's got right next to her in case something happens or somebody wants to come up and get frisky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they stayed over in Gary, Indiana. I think it was like last year. Yeah, it was last year or the year before they stayed in Gary, Indiana, and they had never been there. And they called me up and asked me how Gary, Indiana was. And I said, well, lock your doors and, zip tie them shut and all that. And I had told them the seatbelt trick. And a lot of women don't know this. Even male drivers don't know this either. When you take your seatbelt, run it through the handle on the door, and then come back and then clip it in the seatbelt slot. A lot of drivers don't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't know how to do that at all.
Give me a second. I'm uploading a video right now. So
is that Alicia's video?
Yeah. I'm uploading it right now on how women. And I mean, this is pretty sad from watching what I see on this video. I mean, this is pretty sad on what these women have to go through just to be, comfortable in their truck at night when they go to sleep. I mean, it don't get it. And see, like Jeff says, I cut up with them. And see, and that's the thing. we need to start doing more of that. Being more friendly with the ladies. And I don't mean like friendly, like, hey, how you doing, girlfriend? More like, how you ladies doing? Glad you're out here running, trying to make money. This is what we're going through. This is what we're doing. Talk to them like regular drivers, not as a sex symbol or something that you could try to get a hold of for the night and then drive on and forget about it. That ain't the way we need to do it. All right. Yeah, I might kick in here in a second. Just hang on. Working on it. So just in case I do kick in.
Oh, shit. He hops out.
I'm back in.
Here I am lounging back in my lawn chair.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, I'm trying to upload that video. But wow.
We got an echo again.
Yep.
almost sounded like that theme song from Jason. Oh, God. Almost sounded like that theme song from Jason. That cut out? I think Charles cut out. Yep, Charles cut out. He's doing something. So. You get it figured out?
It's taking a second because I'm having to do it on the other. It'll take me a second, but that's what I was trying to do. But I didn't want to leave you out here by yourself.
Hey, if you want to leave me out here by myself, that's fine. Just do what you got to do. Just watch the comments and.
Yeah, just leave you by yourself. Yeah, sure. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, like that note, probably not the brightest thing in the world.
No. No, we ain't gonna leave Justin out here by himself.
Be like Magic Mike in this shit.
I can believe that.
Except for I got poles over there, so.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I had it. Now I don't know where it went. But she's got a video that needs to be played. And that's what I'm trying to do. All righty, here. Let me do this. I got another man that needs to come in. Well, how you doing there, Grandpa?
Yeah, you gonna think, Grandpa?
I know I'm a grandpa. I already know I'm a grandpa, and I'm a proud grandpa too.
Yeah, whatever.
My daughter just had my grandbaby last week.
Yeah, I seen that. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
How y'all been doing?
We're doing good. We're on the subject. I don't know if you've been watching or what, but I have been having some issues with StreamYard. But we had a TikTok that was done, and that's what we're talking about is the women and that on what's going on in the trucking. And these people have been doing nothing but, I mean, it's weird when you got a lady that goes in the truck stop, goes in, takes a shower, and then comes back. And then there's a note on the side of her door that says, I'm 45 and looking for a good time. Call me. You know.
Oh, my God. Really?
You didn't see the TikTok?
No, I didn't.
All right. I'll play it one more time. So that way you'll see it so you know it. Here it goes one more time.
Okay, I gotta say something. This is going out to all the female drivers and male drivers. Seriously, guys, I get it. You know, a lot of the new females out there are getting in the industry and that, but seriously, you gotta leave notes like this, and you wonder why females are scared about us male drivers. If y'all knock this stupid shit off, then, you know, they would be more apt to be out in the open and more talkative, and they don't have to feel like they're afraid and lock themselves in the trucks at truck stops and shit like that. Stop looking at them as a piece of meat and degrading them. They're not working the parking lot. Lot lizards are a thing of the fucking past. Y'all want respect. Respect one another. This shit right here, a female driver friend of mine sent this to me, and it just made me sick to my stomach. Like, for real. Like, y'all just... Why? Like... Really? God almighty, people. I mean, I've been out here for a while, but... Y'all, you know what? There's the phone number. Blow him up. I don't care. It ain't my phone. I do whatever. Have fun with it. Because I think it's totally disrespectful. So, y'all start respecting some of the females. If y'all want respect, you got to respect one another. Male, female, whatever. I mean, it's a new age. Us old school guys, we got to get accustomed to it. And, yeah. But here you go. There's that right there. And if you see that phone number is yours, then, well, guess what, buddy? I'm sorry. You just got fucking blasted.
Dang.
Yeah. This is getting out of hand with this. I mean, it really is.
Well, I know it ain't me. I know it ain't you. I'm way over 45. 45. You're not 45. Justin ain't but 30 something, I believe, right, Justin?
I'll be 34 next month. Yeah.
Right. So it ain't him. I wonder who the knucklehead could. That's stupid. That is 100% stupid.
Well, from what I can understand from the area code, it looked like that was a Florida number because it's a 352 number, so that had to be a Florida number. So it's somebody from Florida, and that 352 is somewhere around the Tampa, in between the Tampa and Orlando area. Only because I lived in Florida and I know the area codes well. But that's where that looks like that comes from, is that within that regional generation or direction.
That is ridiculous. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's no need for it. There really is no need for it.
No. So how's everybody doing, and how's the trucking world treating you?
Well, probably better than what my wife is. So.
Why? What did you do now, son?
It's not what I did. It's what had happened. So
what he didn't do.
I had to bring the truck home, and I deadheaded all the way from Texas back to the house just to be home, and then had to put the truck back in the shop again because it was making an odd knock, and it wasn't a normal diesel knock. Come to find out, it took 2 days to find it, and it was one cam bolt. It was broke 90% of the way.
A cam bolt was broke?
A cam bolt.
That ought to be the first thing they look at. Golly. So what else is wrong with your truck?
Nothing. It's done now. I don't know if you can see this.
Hang on, I'll zoom it in. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's that heavy foot of yours.
Shit.
But yeah. I mean, yeah.
Justin, I couldn't pass that up. I'm sorry, buddy.
Ain't my heavy foot.
Hold on. As Patricia, or no, before I screwed the name up, the comment says, that happens more than you know, more than you realize. It happened to me a few times. That's I mean, look at this. I mean, it's happening to more and more people. And I mean, I'm sorry for that. I ain't trying to screw up your name. And it's McWeenie.
Yeah,
McWeenie.
Patricia
Yeah,
McWeenie
Patricia.
Smith.
Yeah. I want to make sure I
Well,
didn't screw it up.
you know, drivers need to think that just because women are out here driving a truck, they're out here doing the same job we're doing. They're not just, you don't treat them any different than a regular driver. That's just disrespect if you do.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I don't agree with. I just don't agree with it.
But here, since I got a video, and I'm gonna play this video because this was just sent to me, and I'm gonna play it. And this is what the women are doing. This is what they have to go through. And then I believe, yeah, that's the one. So I'm gonna play it.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like times like these that make me say, Lord, in the city, please come my way. Like leaving breadcrumbs for my stray.
I mean, you see
About
that?
right.
I mean, they're having to seatbelt their doors, make sure they're double locked, and then sitting there, she's got a thing of mace, and then she's got a flashlight and a taser built into it. I mean, these women need to feel more comfortable that we're not going to come and attack them. And I understand in certain places, certain states, the truck stops are really in bad shape. But I'm trying to get the women to know that not all drivers are like this, and we're not going to put up with it. We're going to stand up against this. We're not going to have you guys doing this crap because I got too many female friends that drive trucks, and I'm just nah. I can see something like that happening to my mom when she was driving. Oh yeah, I'd be sitting behind bars right now because of it. Because it's not something I want to play with.
Right. I agree. I agree 100%. That's why it's going to take us older generation that's out here. And I will say this, Justin, the younger generation out here step up when they see crap like this happening and say something about it.
Well, hello, Miss V. Trucking with V. How you doing, dear?
Oh Lord, here comes that crazy Kunas.
Hey, she ain't crazy. I had a blast with her the other day. She was amazing. She's
How
wonderful.
are you, Scott? How are you, Charles? Thank you
How
for the
you doing,
video.
Miss V?
Hey, young
I'm
man
good.
up in the corner. Hello to Day and Alicia and everybody watching. All right, I'm going to go right to women's safety and I'm going to let y'all gentlemen have this. First of all, women, we got to take these spandex and these tank tops off. You're allowing the vision of a lonely gentleman. That man could have been a good man. Could have just been lonely. Maybe he's seen something he liked. I'm always going to go with the underdog because you got women out here crying wolf, baby. You know, a lot of trainers been accused of shit that has not happened.
Yeah.
I'm defending everybody in the realm. Statistically speaking, women didn't dress like we're dressing today. I mean, we take a selfie and your cleavage got to be up under your chin somewhere, and everything's got to be tight, and you're wearing flip-flops. And I'm not telling you to change who you are. I'm telling you the trucking industry that we work in, we're not used to spandex, tank top, flip-flop, shit bags, piss bottles. That's some shit that's done started between 5 and 10 years ago. You know, it's one of my pet peeves. Women, hold your head high. You have a CDLA that gives you the right to go out here and learn for the next 2 to 5 years your niche, where you want to be, how you're going to do trucking, the owner op. It is not spandex and tank tops and ponytails, fingernails, eyelashes. Yes, now I know there are transportation companies out here that are into fashion, and you have to dress up, and you know you're displaying cabinets and your fusion and ballroom stuff. I know there is a category of trucking out here that is for the beauty part of it. You don't have to pop a hood. You don't have to break a fingernail. You are a driver and a display agent. This is my product for today when you open up your trailer. Yes, I know that. I have a good friend, Sabrina, CDL, a lady that does that. But we have women being killed out here by Bodyline. Kamisha Thomas, 2018, New Orleans, laid in a truck for 4 days. How? Because it was said that she went and partied and got pickpocketed, and I don't know I don't want to know. I could not imagine being stabbed 40 times, laying in a truck. And now we have females coming into this industry that are scared to death. But you'll have the mace, you'll use that seatbelt, but you'll have a tank top and spandex on. What they see is how they perceive you, baby.
That's right.
Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on. Yes, I'm an old woman and I've been out here a long fucking time, and I t-shirts and jeans and a pair of boots. My feet are still pretty. I ain't got the pissy fungus. You know, don't take your own towels into. There's standards out here. Follow them, women. Hold your head up. I'm proud of each and every one of you. I want you to be out here with me, but I also want you to be presentable. And it's not about your cleavage. I promise you. Because I don't want to see 2 titties driving a truck. That's like that all autonomous shit over there. That's fake. So
Yeah.
that's my little spill. I love each and every one of you. I am trucking with V. You can put me backstage. I'm going to listen, baby.
Hey,
All righty. We love
Trucking
you,
V,
Miss
that
V.
means I got it.
And
That means
I'm
I gotta
glad.
get,
Go
that
ahead,
means
Scott.
I gotta get rid of my spandex. I can't wear my Speedos no more.
Karen! 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 Monkey! Monkey! Somebody! Oh, whoa!
Justin got me into it.
I didn't get you into anything.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't want to see that neither, Scott. And I know we have a whole lot. I will even go as far as I love you, Scott. I know that was a cut up joke, but
Yes,
we have
ma'am, it was.
we have transgenders driving trucks now, and that's going to be an issue, you know. Now if you really want to hear a horror story, proof in the pudding, Spartansburg, South Carolina, exit 102, Flying J, 2015. I hope a whole lot. This is true facts, though. You could check it. I'm not allowed at the Flying J no more, nothing. But once, you know, I stabbed the man 13 times. He jumped off my catwalk. Yeah. Put me in jail and every damn thing, man. Went to ICU. I hit an artery. I don't know what happened. Thank God for cameras. He jumped off my catwalk. I was protecting myself. And it does happen out here. Things do happen. But You know, we got the psychos. Look how many truck driver serial killers we done had. There's 11. I can name them to you. Mr. Slaughter just died last year. Life in prison, cutting up women. You know, it's been happening for years. It is out here. Women have the right to be fearful, but women realize what you're putting yourself into: body language, demeanor, attitude, ego, your dress. You know, we have a responsibility. You know, they used to say, I know you're going to say, oh, she just old and blah, 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 blah. This new generation, put your damn clothes on. I don't need to see all that.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
Especially the biggest thing is these grown ass men, excuse my French, but these grown ass men, grown, wearing their damn pants down there past their ass. Like, we really want to look at that? Really?
I'm right there with you. And I'm right there with you.
Are the ones wearing the 3-day-old sweatpants that's got food stains all over them, wearing their flip-flops and thinking, well, hell, I could just go in here. I don't care. I mean, dress to impress. Just like what Miss Shelley Conway said, dress to impress. It is the job. And that's the reason why the old school truckers got along so well. Because why? They wore button-down shirts, wore blue jeans, wore their work boots, wore a cowboy hat or a ball cap. They looked the part for the job. It may not be something that they go into an office every day, but they looked professional doing their job. And that's what's wrong with the people now is, oh, well, hell, this is a job for me to be a bum. I can sit back, wear my stuff down here, and I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I get up and get out of my truck wearing dirty sweats and an old baggy shirt and flip-flops. I ain't here to impress you. I'm just driving a truck. Well, yeah, you are, because now you're giving that company a bad name. You're giving yourself out with your truck number and giving them a bad name, and they don't want to be nowhere near you. And then you wonder why drivers are treating you like crap, because you look like it. If you don't want to be treated like crap, don't look like crap. Don't act like crap.
Well, like my wife's taking up for you, Miss V. I hope you can read what she put up there.
She sat there and said, I'm coming. He's getting a spanking. She's going to get him. She's going to get him.
Get him, Karen. Get him, Karen. Get him, Karen.
She's watching.
And it's just like what Mr. Lisa said. Your shippers and your receivers are your customers. They are. Because they can refuse your load. They can tell you, the company, don't bring that driver back here. If that's a good paying load, you go in, and you look like that, and you act like crap, they can turn around and say, hey, I don't want this truck number or that driver back here. Guess what? You just lost out on good pay, because that could have been a steady, even flow. You could have been doing that run once a week or twice a week. You done lost it because of the way you dress, the way you act, and the way you're doing things. And
I blame a lot of that on when I see individual drivers like that, my perception says, how long have they been out there? Because instead of complaining about why they are like they are, I'm starting to believe that they have no clue. They have not been taught. They've been taught, if you've been out here 2 to 5 years, this is what you've been taught. Go. Gotta get there. Next load. Where you at? What you doing? Check in. ETA. A F1. Send me a code on the machine. Fuel stop. They don't have to make choices no more. They done dummied them down. So I find myself, I'm starting to make excuses for them. They really don't know. They really don't know that there's a dress code, that we do certain things at weight scales, that we do certain things at in truck stops, that there is policies and procedures for every. A PTI is a procedure. How you drive in a truck stop is a procedure. How you go through a weight scale is a procedure. So now I find myself, I gotta explain to you how we do it, why we do it. I don't got enough crayons or patience to teach all this shit.
That's the truth.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
You do. You good. You good.
Yeah,
You
you're
got
good.
it. You're killing it. You're knocking it out the door. You're knocking it out.
Hey Dave, how are you, Dave? He's a tanker driver.
Yep.
I like Dave. He's very honest. He's a tanker driver. He's never moved tandems. Hey Charles,
Yes,
I'ma
ma'am.
stop making index cards. I'm over 1,000.
You're already over 1,000. Is that on me or on everybody else?
I got over 1,000 index cards. I'm stopping it.
Wow.
That's enough. That's enough.
And see, and just like Miss Alicia says, you can cause the company to lose a contract with those shippers and receivers just by the way you act and the way you're dressed. Sure can. Sure can. Your attitude has a lot to do with it too. And if you got a piss poor attitude, yeah. I was on the phone with you, Miss V, that day when they sat there and held you up for that so long to get you loaded, and then overloaded.
Hammer.
Yep.
Arm and Hammer, York, Pennsylvania, kept me 14 hours and then loaded me over 80,000 pounds.
Yep.
I
was
so
on the phone with her, and her boss was on the phone with her, and he said, "I back you 100%." And I said, "You tell them you got 30 minutes to get that weight off of that truck, or they're emptying the whole trailer." And she said, "All right, I'm telling them." She sure did. She told them. It wasn't but 20 minutes. They had it sucker unloaded where it needed to be and door shut and her out the door on the scale.
Yep.
Sure
I appreciate
you have to put your foot down with some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was whacked that day. I was livid that day. Oh, that was
But 14 hours sitting at the shipper, that's uncalled for.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a good day.
Yeah, I didn't. That's a good day. I didn't make no money. I mean, I made the money getting there, but I had to cancel the load. It was going to get me out of there.
That's a long day, I meant. That's a long day.
What he's saying, it took your whole day of driving. That was your whole 14-hour drive.
But doesn't that like stop your clock or something? Like
No.
Your clock still keeps running when you're on an ELD like that. Nope.
If you're running an ELD, and let's say you start your clock at 7 a.m. in the morning, it does not matter if you go off duty, your 14 hours still goes. Now, the only way that she would have had a reset time is if she would have went off duty, waiting to load, or sleeper berth, waiting to load. She would have been in a sleeper 10 hours. Then it would have gave her a fresh 11 hours to drive. But if you stay on that bottom line, you're 14 hours clicking away.
It's still running.
Well, my clock resets at 10 p.m. It goes back to 8 hours at 10 p.m. though.
Yeah, but the thing is that your drive time that's going back? Because you still got to have your break in between.
Well, like my circle goes back to 8 hours. My circle, the countdown goes back to 8 hours. It resets it. But no, I'll get with you later over this. We don't have to make a whole.
Yeah. That's a whole nother. We'll do another show on that, just on the ELD.
Sorry.
On people trying to figure it out, because a lot of people don't know, and there's different ones working different segments.
If you're interstate or intrastate, it's different. If you're running like these guys here, they in the state of Texas, they can do. They can drive. I think it's 12. I think it's 12 and 15. I don't remember, but if you're go all over the United States, then you have to do the interstate, because You're only allowed
Oh.
11 hours driving time
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
and 10-hour break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is understandable. So how's your ELD working there, Justin?
Oh, it's working. I mean, it works normal. I mean, you run a normal 14-hour clock, and after, you know, you can do your 30-minute break and all that stuff. But while the truck was in the shop, it never kicked me out of off or on the off duty. It kept me on duty the whole damn time. So I had to go back and reset it. But even here in the state of Missouri, as long as you're within 150 air miles of your shop or the address that is listed to, you know, the business or license plates or FMCSA, you can go up to 14 hours. Now, if you go past that 150 air miles, then you got to run a normal E-log.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, if you stay within 150 miles of your terminal, you don't have to run a log. But as soon as you cross state lines, you have to. And if you go over that, you have to. Like Justin was saying. Yeah, he's right.
Not even necessarily. And the company here that I was leased to in town, they were picking stuff up over there in Illinois constantly. But they were still within that 150 air miles.
How far in?
Maybe 50, 60 miles into Illinois. But it was still within that 150 air miles.
Yeah, as the crow flies. Yeah, as the old saying goes, as long as you're within that 150-mile crow flies in one direction.
Yeah.
Right.
And they just changed that too, didn't it? Didn't it used to be like 250 and they just changed it?
No, it used to be 100. It used to be 100, then they moved it to 150.
Okay.
So they upped
it. It went up.
It used to be 150 air miles, and then I guess they petitioned it or something, but somebody finally got it changed to 150 air miles, which is great.
Let me read this real quick. Alicia says the turnover rate with these training companies is astronomical. We continually have trainees and no long-term drivers out here. They realize that they can stay home and make more money. And that's true. And that is true. They figured that out. And by the way, Scott, that question's for you. Jim says, "What's an ELD?" Because Jim's on paper. He goes, "What's an ELD?"
Don't get me started on him.
I'm glad I'm my own administrator.
Don't get me started on. Don't get me started on him.
And as Michael says, too many sugarcoating and no disclosing everything that truck is. Yep. Yep.
They selling people the delusion of trucking. They not selling people trucking no more. They selling people the delusion of trucking.
Of what trucking? Yeah, you can come out here. You can go home every weekend. Yeah, you can make $2,500 a week. No problem. We'll give you 3,000 miles. No, but this is the spiel. I mean, it's all over the trailers. It's all over their websites. It's all over. They're even throwing the ads in on Facebook and on Instagram. I mean, you can see it everywhere. The ones that have been in this business long enough, we can see the scams. But the new guy that's coming in, it's been in a year, you don't realize all the scams. So he'll jump from one company to the next. And then when he gets on with a real good company, they go, wait a minute. We don't know if we want to hire you. You've been with 7 different companies in the last year. What's going on? Wow. Is it because you can't drive or?
No, what do you mean? See, I got an answer for that. See, I have an answer for that. There are so many categories in trucking. Just because you took me and you trained me, and I had 7 jobs in my first year, I have to find my niche in trucking. whether it be flatbed, dry van, tanker. Maybe I want endorsements. Maybe I want to specialize. Maybe that's why I had 7 jobs in a year. Maybe I was trained and I can drive a manual. And I know there's a lot of people out here with automatic restrictions. So yeah, I might have had 7 jobs in 1 year, but I was finding my niche in trucking. So there's an excuse and an explanation for why I would feel okay with a driver that had 7 jobs in 1 year, but had 3 years experience.
Yeah.
But you know how most companies are. Because right now they lowered it down to 2 years.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
have 3 years.
You know that yeah, ain't nobody can say that I work for them. Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, it probably didn't work out, but I got about 10 small pop
Mom and
companies.
pop. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. I got about 10 of them that'll tell you if that bitch is with you, she with you, and if she
Yeah.
ain't with you, she ain't with you.
Yeah. Well, it's just like Mr. Michael up here says, yep, my brother just got a CDL and he thinks he doesn't realize the sacrifices that it takes. You know, and a lot of them, they tell him, hey, man, it's an easy job. You just sit behind the wheel, you steer this big old truck down straight in the
Really?
line. And that's what they get told. They don't realize that they have to deal with traffic and they have to sit there and do night driving. And a
What we
lot of them
got?
don't like night driving because they can't deal with it.
Nope.
Imagine,
That's one
look up
thing
there
that-
at Scott Granger. Imagine the sacrifices that man made for Karen.
You know, and that man owned, what was it, 5 or 6 car haulers. He's owned car haulers and done that. He's done extreme oversized, which is what he's doing now. He's moving cranes, and that's extreme heavy haul. And then he's also done van. He's done bull hauling. He's done a pretty much almost suburb flatbed.
And we already know the other young man, his wife already mad at him. He said something earlier. What's his name? That other young man up there in the
Mr.
middle.
Justin. Mr. Justin.
Justin. We
Yeah.
already
Good
we
here.
already know why he outside. He in the doghouse.
But I am going to take. I'm going to take a
I'm
real
not-
quick break.
I'm not
You
in
in
the
the
truck right now, so
You in the doghouse again, Justin?
no, I ain't never in the doghouse. The only time I'm in the doghouse is when I'm on the couch with the dog.
Yeah.
They
But
gotta spend some money for maintenance. What is that? I want to ask you a question, Justin, because I don't know and I like to know, or I
Uh-oh.
like to think
go
I
ahead.
know.
Go ahead. Go ahead and ask
The
your question.
cannonball.
And I'm gonna take a quick break after he answers the question. And then
What
we'll
is
come right back. Go
a
ahead.
cam bolt broke? A cam bolt broke on your
cam
truck.
bolt?
Yeah, I want to
Okay,
know what
so-
that is.
In your motor, you have a long shaft with a bunch of knuckles on it, basically. That's a cam. That's what operates your valves for the rocker, or through the rocker arms and all that. Okay,
I'm
so
with you.
around that cam, you have cam bearings. To hold those cam bearings together, they got 2 bolts, one on each side. When they did the in-frame on my truck, I guess when they went to go torque it back down, one had what's the word? I guess fractured. And after about
It had a headline crack.
60,000 miles of driving, it just basically told itself, I'm done. I can't hang on no more. So it broke 90% of the way through.
It was looking for a truck stop like Justin does.
Basically,
Baby, just don't leave your phone number on nobody's window.
yeah.
I was gonna
That
put nice
was-
Scott, but I'll have to do something different now.
Yeah.
But
All
as
right,
Mr.
we'll do-
Scott Granger, as you see there on the top of the screen, this was a dedication to him. But this is what this man pulls every day of the week.
Morning, Friday.
There you go, Scott.
Wow.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. I'm
That's
glad you
pretty
liked
cool.
the video. Yeah, he moves some heavy stuff. I mean, there's times he's at 120 feet long. Sometimes he's at almost at 250,000 pounds.
I don't think my truck could pull that.
No, it's only about
But-
max I can go is 234,
Like I said, almost to 250.
and it's 122 foot. Trailer's 10 wide, but yeah, and yeah, Justin, I didn't hit no curbs turning that corner either.
I was watching. I didn't see it.
Yeah, we were all watching.
I figured no. Justin, I figured Justin would watch so he could bust my chops on it.
Well, you know, I had to throw in the motor scooter that Justin made. You know, I had
Yeah,
to throw
thanks,
that in there. He's the one that made that, and I just sat in there.
I
Ooh,
figured,
I'll
you
throw
know,
this sucker in there.
when I seen that, I just cracked up. I said, Justin Williams had to do that. I knew it, jerk.
Hey, I still got the other one.
But I still love you, son. You know that, right?
I still got the other one. You do know that, right?
Which other one? Wait a minute.
The
The
one
other
where
one
you're
with
on
the bullhorn?
the one where you're on your scooter with the bull horns and the Trump flag, and
I don't think I seen that one.
you saw it. 'Cause that
Send it
had-
to me. I'll
You'll
be proud
find
of
it,
that
too.
one. It got the Trump flag. There is something that I know y'all got time to look around, but Karen was telling me the other day that she seen a TikTok of a guy that had to renew his CDL, and they were asking him if he had the COVID, saying that he's going to have the COVID shots before he can renew his CDL. So we need to find out. And if that's
I'll
a
do some
proven
research
fact,
on that because I've been hearing quite a bit about that too, and I've been
I
seeing
thought
a few
I thought I
TikToks
saw
on
a
it.
post on that the other day on some one of these trucker pages. I didn't think, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I'll do some research tomorrow and see what we can pull up and what I can come up with, and see what and do a show on that too, because we're gonna have to if that's what they're mandatory, so that way drivers know what's going on.
I guess I'll end up losing my CDL then.
And like Michael says, he's skateboarder here, have done heavy haul. So he's done heavy haul, but he's a skateboarder now. Thank you, Alicia. I greatly appreciate it. Love you, Miss V. Hold on, before Miss V gets out of here, I gotta do it to her and Miss V.
I was born in the rain on a Ponce train underneath the Louisiana moon. I don't mind the strain of a hurricane.
I caught
Cajun
her.
woman.
Yep. So I had to put that to it.
Nice.
But I
lady.
caught her as she was leaving after we hung out there for a little bit and that. But she's a sweet woman. Now, for my buddy Darren, I had to do this one for him because he asked for it. So just bear with me for a minute. But I got another video I'm gonna play, and it's for Rosedale Group. It's the Rosedale Group. They're actually a Canadian company, but they're based out of Dalton, Georgia. So I'm gonna play their little video of their trucks, and for them, this is for him. Darren Dyer, if you're watching, this is for you.
I'm the trouble starter, punching instigator. I'm the fear addicted, danger illustrated.
So yeah. So what do you guys think about the new one? What do you think about the let me go up to it. What do you think about this?
That's pretty cool.
Like it?
I like the headlights.
Yeah, I caught that
Yeah.
old Kindler sitting over there. It's a 94 W900. It's got the 650 horse cat with the 18 speed, 355 rears. It's a beautiful truck. I seen it over there. He was in there getting his oil change done on his truck. So I caught him and I said, I'm gonna take a few pictures. And he said, yeah, no problem. And I thought that was fitting for the page. So yeah, I thought that was fitting.
Yeah, that's a good looking truck.
Yep. Well,
I
your
like
wife
it.
says that looks cool. Hum?
Is that a hawk for that? The hood ornament, is that a hawk or eagle or look like a?
Let me go back to it. I believe that's a.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
It's a swan.
No, it's
That's
a swan.
swan.
Is it a swan?
That's a swan.
Yeah,
Yep.
same kind of swans they put on Peterbilt's.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good looking truck. Which one is that? But yeah, I got a few of the truck show that's in here, and I got a few others that are in here. I just haven't gone through all of it. But here's one I caught going the other day. I was headed to down there to Greenville, South Carolina, and I caught this one coming over Sam's Gap. I didn't put no music to it because of the simple fact Facebook's been giving me issues over it. So, hey, here you go.
You got 20 more minutes.
I caught him, and the Jake was a lot louder than when it was playing on that video. Trust me. I mean, I heard him when he hit the top of the peak. I was probably about a mile down the hill when I heard him kick on the Jakes, and it echoed off the rim. I was like, "Ooh, that sounded so sweet."
I'm just wondering, when did Kelly start pulling a dry box?
Damn. I'm like trying to figure out where he got the money to get them 8-inch stacks too.
Yeah, no shit, right? Oh.
Shame on you, Justin.
I know.
What did you put on there, Miss B? I wish I could talk to people. Charles was filming. Oh, there were some beautiful trucks. If you actually look at here, I'll pull everybody out real quick. I caught this one there at the same. But yeah, those are beautiful car haulers. I got those the other day.
Hey,
what the hell?
What state did you meet her at? What state did you meet?
South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
I had to go down there and have some lasers redone, the recalibrated and everything. She was like less than probably 15 minutes from me.
I thought about her.
So I caught up with her.
Last week.
Did you?
Yeah. I was in Myrtle Beach last week. I thought about her when I was driving back.
Yeah. And she was running. She was I think she's in Kinley tonight or something, or Kinley yesterday or tonight. But yeah. Oh, Miss Vega. I love it. Look at this. Miss Vega's, oh shit, for real? Kelly, you driving a van? Oh, she had to bust on him too. Wow.
Justin, you just had to pull the string, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I had to pull the
he had to
string.
pull
And
that.
I had to pull the string and then make it play, and now it's just gonna rain.
Yeah, pretty much. Miss B said, "What the?" I ain't gonna say it, but she put WTF. But yeah.
Justin, you ain't right anyway, but that's okay.
Oh, we'll just leave that for another discussion without the camera being live.
Yeah.
Oh, why, man? Why?
Well, we hold on real quick. Well, now that we discussed what was going on with the women, and I've had some of the women coming on here talking about it. Planner celebration. Oh, hey, real quick before I even do that, I got to put this comment up here. And this is from Michael, and this is from another driver. Y'all may know of him. I have. William Grove Fire Department in New Jersey is planning a celebration of life for John Dorbus. No details yet, but I'm getting that from Michael. You'll see him with Tony Justice. He's the guy. I'm not exactly sure. I think he's paralyzed from the waist down. He's the one. He's a little short guy with his hand crutches and drove truck. And one of the videos that he has, I believe it's on Tony Justice's website. It shows him opening up the door and him able to get into the truck and stuff like that. But he's very well known of a driver and I believe a truck owner. So, but he just passed. Tony Justice asked for prayers a week or so ago to pray for him, and he did not make it through the complications that he was having, so he did pass. So if you all could keep the family in your prayers and see what they need to help, if anybody can help out, try to help out and see what we can do with that. But I just wanted to let you know, I just happened to see that pop up, so I need to make that aware of what's going on. So, but now we can sit here and BS for a few minutes. So how's it sitting at home, Justin?
Oh, it's home. Ain't nothing special up in this place.
Are you sure about that?
I just come
Are you
home
missing
for
your
the
truck
dog.
yet?
I
Are
just
you
come
missing
home
your
for the dog.
Is that all it is? You come home for the dog?
I just
You didn't
come
want
home
the
for
dog
the
to
dog.
feel lonely? Well, hell, just throw him in your truck and be all right. He won't have to worry about being alone no more.
Man, I'd be afraid my dog would tear my truck up worse than what I do.
Oh no, that might be a close competition there.
It might be. I mean, she'd tear up the front or inside the truck. I'd tear up the motor like I always do.
Yeah, something, right?
That'd be a
It
matching
ain't one
set.
thing, it's another.
Are you trying to say it's a matching set?
It'd be a matching set.
I don't know
Wow.
if you can see this, Charles, but
Yeah, I see
that's that
that.
cam bolt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
I don't even know how they got that sucker out of there without leaving the other half of it in there.
Well, and see, I think it was only like partial.
Yeah.
And then when they pulled it out, it was either loose or they ended up, hurting it the rest of the way. But I mean, it was causing so much trouble. It was causing valve lashing, loss of power, all that. Can't believe one bolt would cause that much trouble.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah.
Did they cover it under warranty?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he called me up and said, "Man, I'm glad you caught this." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I got good news and bad news." I said, "Well, shit, how much is the bad news? How much is this going to cost me?" He goes, "No, there ain't no bad news. I'm just screwing with you. The good news is we caught it in time. If it would have been any more, it would have grenaded the motor. That's how bad it was."
Yeah.
It would have torn some crap up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it had to come apart and tried to come out of there.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
it was
and then-
causing valve lashing. It was causing timing gears to slap a little bit. And
Come on, Twinkie.
up front, yeah.
Come on, Twink. Come on, Twink.
Yeah.
Come on, Twink. Go in the house. Go. Go in the house. Go in the
Oh,
house.
what new chat we got now?
Get in there.
What do we got? Oh, yeah. And another thing is, I got to get with, shoot, now I can't even think of his name. It hit me on the top of the head. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. But I need to get with, shoot, I think it's Mike over there with truckersfinalmile.org and get with him and try to do some promotion, maybe do some videos for them. So that way they got that coming out. But my other thing is I do support, and Left Lane with Lefty does fully support. We were the VIP down at Wildwood Truck Show. Left Lane with Lefty was the VIP for Truckers Final Mile. I will say this, go out there and help them. They're the greatest cause that I would ever back like this, besides the Shriners. For truckers, the Shriners is what helped me out when I was a teenager. When they did the surgeries on my leg and my arm and all that after the amputations. But yeah, Truckers Final Mile, they're a great organization. They do help these drivers get family members to them before they pass or after they pass. They try to get them back to home without any cost on the family. And then they also even set up college funds for the kids and that to help the family along so they don't have to worry about doing that. They also try to help out with some of the family needs. So if y'all could try to go over to truckersfinalmile.org, at least donate $5. I mean, every little bit helps. And you never know, it might be someone you might know that might need to get a ride back home because something happened. And Truckers Final Mile is the one that will help you there. If someone passed or they got in a serious truck accident, they're the ones you want to get with. So that was on there. Let's see. What we got? Good info, great skill at listening to that motor. And that is to you, Mr. Justin. That was from Monkey. Monkey said you have good skills.
Yeah, that ain't no kidding.
Yeah, he got good skills. He can sit there and travel almost 1,100 miles, if not more, to get his truck back on with a boat head gasket. I mean, yeah, you know, good skills.
No, that was 1,600 miles.
Oh, I'm sorry, 1,600. My bad. My bad. Mr. Oh, that's right. You were pulling a drive-in at the time, right? I do have that picture, and I think I have the video.
I still blame that trailer.
You blame that trailer?
I blame that trailer.
Wow. I blame that trailer for it. Wow. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Not a problem. Hey, if you guys got any videos, any photos, or anything you want to tag, you can post them on the page. It is open. You can do that. I have no problems with it. And I do appreciate it, Michael. Like I said earlier in the show, I don't know if anybody caught it, but John Hall is the administrator now for Left Lane with Lefty. If there's any questions or anything like that, he monitors anything that's coming in. And if you guys got something you want to talk about, or you want to show, or you want to have a show about, get with him. He'll get with me or get with me. I mean, either way, my phone number, email, and all that's on there on the top of the page. You can either way, you can get a hold of him or me, message, and we'll both get it. Either way, we'll talk about it. We'll do a video chat right then and there, what's going on, and go from there with it. So I do appreciate everybody that does post in the groups and on my pages. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be, or this page and this show would not be here. So I'm greatly thankful for every bit of the support you all give me and what you give to this group. Because I got guys that are sitting right here. There's 2 of them that are sitting here out of the 3 of us. Plus, there's others that ain't here that have backed me since the very beginning when I started this show and when I started the pages. Justin was the first one to call me and give me the info on a bunch of stuff that I was thinking about doing, and give me some ideas to go in different directions and just be myself. Scott sat there and gave me some reviews, and we talked about some things, how I should make it go. I mean, y'all gave me great advice, and that's how we are where we're at. I'm just trying to get enough time to where I can get information, and I'm going to start doing a show every Saturday. So every Saturday, I will be starting to put a show on. So
I've been a
if you
fan.
guys got the free time on Saturday, I would more than glad to have you guys come and join. Are you up for that, Justin, or do I have to find you a truck stop somewhere so you can pull up and get the free Wi-Fi?
We might have to find a truck stop, you know.
You mean I have to go to a truck stop so you can be on and make you feel like you're at home?
No, but I may, and it's a very good possibility that I will be in your area quite more than what I have been.
All right.
So I have to figure some stuff out first. I don't want to say anything while we're, you know, broadcasting to however many people that we're in front of right now. But that would be
hold on before you go any further. We're rolling up on 2:15 hour. I'm gonna go ahead and start winding it down. Mr. Dave, do you have anything you want to tell anybody?
No.
You want to tell everybody
right
later? Have a good
Hey,
day.
thank you.
Be safe. Whatever. No,
Are you still doing that bit, cutting people out while they're talking?
No, wasn't me. He left. Scott left too. Scott just said bye. As soon as I asked you, I'm a fan. Oh, and I love Miss V. Miss V goes, I am a fan and family. Love y'all, Lefty. She's a fan and family. She is too. She is family. She's done that woman in there. She has done one the heart over. That woman in there loves her. Yep. And there's a brother I haven't heard from in a long time. What's up, Mr. Philip Kirby? How you doing, brother? I'm missing those, I'm missing them crawfish fries that you do every once in a great while. and some of the other stuff. Love the videos. Keep them up. And if you guys see any of the TikToks that I get posted into the groups or the pages, please let me know if you like them or not, because if so, then that way I know which direction to go with the editing and the graphics and all that stuff with them. Because if not, then I don't want to make stuff and not have it working. You know what I mean? And then people going, I don't like this. That's what I just need to know. You're kicking back and relaxing, working on the 4-wheeler. Nice, nice.
Hopefully
getting it ready for winter, Art. Yeah, he's getting it ready for winter, I guarantee you. Getting ready to go out there and play in the mud and run them trails. But it's good to see you, Mr. Philip. I really do. I know I haven't heard from you in a while. I know you've been busy, and I see your lives when you pop them up, and I watch them. So hopefully maybe I can catch you coming across with your truck, and because I got to go back in there and get your truck number. Maybe if I did, and I don't know. I got a video. I got several of the TMC trucks sitting there parked up, looking pretty. So, oh, you're hurt. Oh, that sucks. And another thing, I want to put it out there. Sorry to Miss Colleen Ramsey. From what I understand, something happened. She fell off the trailer, hit her head. She got a concussion, badly bruised up. So please, people, pray for her. Hope she does better. I don't want to wish nobody no ill feelings or anything, but that sucks when you you fall off and you hit your head and you get a concussion and stuff. So just, yeah, that's from what I heard. I don't know how far that is. Ooh, you fell 7 foot. Ouch. I'm sorry, Philip. Damn, I hope you do feel better, brother.
Sit down. Come on, sit down. Sit your butt.
Ooh, that really sucks. He shattered his heel in 7 different places. Wow. That sucks. Man, I feel sorry for you, Philip. I hope you get that healed, and I hope you can get back in the truck. I know you like driving. Yes. Yeah, Colleen's on your prayer list. Heartfelt. Yeah, like I said, that's what I heard, and that's what I'm understanding. That she did fall somehow off the trailer, or she was strapping down on a piece of equipment, something broke or something. She fell off and hit her head and got a major concussion and whatever else is done. And your friend over there just loving on you.
Yeah, I know. This is an all-day occurrence.
Well, yeah. Just tells you that you're loved. That's all it is. You can't go wrong with a beautiful dog. Just like I was. If you just leave me that hat, I'll chew on it.
Yeah. No, that ain't happening. We just found out the other day she chewed on our dresser.
Damn, you've been out of work 3 months. Out. 4 months. Going on 4 months. He's been out of work. Damn.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that ain't good at all. Yeah, he's been off since 4/20 with a shattered ankle or shattered heel in 7 different places. Damn. That sucks. I feel sorry for you, Philip. You'll be in my prayers, brother. You will be in my prayers. Going back to you, what were you saying there, Justin? I know you don't want to go into too much detail, but you said something.
Hopefully here soon I'll be in your area more. It's in the making. I'll find out more next week. But that's more of a one-on-one conversation between me and you.
Not a problem. Well, that's understandable.
A lot of people don't know. I mean, there's only certain people that know. Kiki, leave my phone alone.
Yeah.
Go. Back it up. So, like I said, that'd be a one-on-one conversation in between me and you.
All right. No problem. Other than that, how's life treating you? I mean, besides, without the truck breaking down, I mean, other than that, you're doing good?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know you were working on the Dodge a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, God. If it ain't the big rig, it's one of the little trucks and, something here at the house. And I went to go move a couple things Monday or Tuesday, and it's starting to sound like in my wife's truck, a couple of her injectors are getting pretty weak. So I'm going to have to do a couple injectors on her Dodge with the Cummins in it too. So everything I got has a Cummins in it. If it's diesel in it, it seems to give me nothing but trouble. So
I know you can get a 3208 cat. You can stick one of those in there. Won't give you that much problem.
Oh, God,
it just starts off fuel, but but it'll pull anything you want.
And there's a guy in Canada that my brother turned me on to. He does YouTube videos. I think his name is DeGrassi or something, DeGrasse. But he just took I think it was a single wheel, an older Ford, like a 90s model, and put a 3106 Cat. It's a smaller Cat. They come in the top kicks.
You mean
smaller Cat?
31. You got a 3116 and you got a 3126.
3116. That's what it was.
So
3116.
That's the smaller Cat. Yeah.
Yeah, 3116. I've been watching the progress on that, and it's cool as shit. I miss my Cat motor and my old T800. I miss it.
But if you can find, and it's harder to find, but you can find most of them in your boats. If you can find one that's the boat's been wrecked or whatever, but you can find the 3116 marine motor, dude, the RPMs that they were cranking on them. I was when I worked for L&W Towing and Transportation, we had the contract for Caterpillar. We worked at Caterpillar at their plant at their hub, which used to be Ringhaver, which is now Power Cat, down there in Florida. And one of their biggest customers was Sea Ray Boats.
Yeah.
I mean, we sent out. I mean, I've sat there and hauled anything from a 3116 to, God, I mean, these two motors were just massive. I mean, they had to be like C16 cats. I mean, they were huge. I could put two on my flatbed, and I was overweight. I was already overweight with just two motors. But those things weighed right at, I think they were, one was at 10,400 and some odd pounds, and the other one was at 9,008. Yeah.
Right.
Some serious weight, and that's just the motor. But if you can find a 3116 or a 3126 Marine, dude, I sat there and watched them test them. They come in, they get all done. Then Cat would have to do the prep on them, and then we haul them out. And sitting out there across the yard, hearing a 3116 cranking out 6,000 RPMs on a diesel. Yeah. Yeah. That's a hell of a sound.
See, when I was working on the river, the two main motors that we dealt with was the big marine engines for Cat and Detroit. Now, the Detroits were 18 cylinders, and the Caterpillars, they were 16 cylinders.
Yeah.
For our generator motors, we had V8 Detroits, like you would see in the older Chevys.
Yep.
And then we would have the inline 6 Cat motors too. That was the only thing.
Yeah, the 475s. Yeah.
Right. And once in a while they would update them to a Marine Cummins, but not likely. The oh hell, what the hell are they? The military dump trucks. What are those? AMGs, something like that.
Something like that.
The AMGs, the AMGs, the military dump trucks and the bigger military, day cabs or whatever. The AMGs, they would have the military. Don't even start crying. Seriously.
But yeah,
they would have the Marine Cummins, and we would have those on the tugboats too. So
nice. Yeah, because I know when I worked there at Cat for 2 years, we sat there. I mean, come across them motors. I mean, they were just absolutely ungodly RPMs they were cranking out of them, and the horsepower that was cranking out of them. I was just amazed at what they were doing with them. But they were good truck. I mean, good motors. I mean, and the thing is, with Cat back in the day when it used to be, Cat had the market. If you wanted to do any work with Cat, you had to buy a truck that had a Cat motor in it. If not, you wouldn't get a contract. You couldn't haul their stuff. They wanted a Cat motor pulling their equipment, which was kind of, I can understand from their perspective. They want their stuff pulling their stuff. Understandable.
Right. Yeah.
But, at the time, Cat was kind of expensive when you wanted to order it for a truck, when you could get a Detroit or Cummins in it a lot cheaper. But yeah, they're just, it's an awesome machine.
Well, hell, even their Cat's semi trucks, they're not even Cat motors in them anymore. I don't believe.
No, right now you can't. Only way you can get a Cat motor is in if you get a Fitzgerald right now.
Right.
But Cat is coming
back
out in 2022. And it might be midsummer, but they are coming out with a no emissions motor. It has no emissions on it. and it's
Def,
a
no
cat.
DPF or
No,
anything.
nothing. No EGRs. No nothing. It is a plain cat.
Paul.
And so that tells me that these guys that are running these death systems and that somewhere someone has found out that it's a nuisance and they're getting rid of it. So the EPA is changing it because I'm guessing they're finding out it's killing the bees and the plants and all what they thought was good is not good now. After
Yeah.
they've been running it for what, the last 10 years?
Oh God, they started the DPF back in. Now trucks had DPF.
Back in
And then they
07,
switched over to
08.
the DEF.
So it had to-
So
yeah.
right about 05 to 06 is when they totally said, "Hey, look, you're gonna have to start doing it."
Yeah.
And around 07 is when they started actually doing it.
Yeah. 07 and 08 when they started putting it through and then they started pushing it on the little trucks. Because Chevy didn't start putting them in their trucks until 2010 because they were, still doing their systems with the exhaust and bypassing that way until they were actually ordered to do it. But Ford and Cummins was already using DEF in their trucks at that time. And back in 08.
And they were using the DPF system. And Cummins was using the DPF.
Yeah.
In 07, when they switched from the 5.9 Cummins to the 6.7 Cummins.
Yeah, which is the 24 valve.
Well, they were both 24 valves, but when they went from the 5.9 to the 6.7 Cummins, that's when they the first year of the 6.7, basically the first gen of the 6.7 is when they started doing the DPF system.
Right.
And they really cut back on the horsepower. They really did.
Yeah. 97, Monkey says 97, but hey. But that's the reason why when Cat did it, Cat tried to get away with it. And that's the reason why they come out with the Ace or Cat. Because when Turbo, they were able to push it and be able to double clean the system. That's the reason why they come out with the Acer.
Right.
And they ran the Acers up to the point that they couldn't do it no more. And then they had to switch them. And that's when Cat said, we're out of the business. So Cat had to go back to the books because they figured already they were going to have to do something or the government's going to have to switch it back because they already knew what the issues were.
Right.
So.
And Cat never could get it down to a science anyway. They were having more trouble than anything.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why they come up with the Acer motor because they were trying to keep away from having to put that box on it because they knew when they did it killed all the horsepower, it killed the motor, and I mean it killed the torque. It wasn't a Cat no more. You might as well just go ahead and buy you a Mitsubishi motor and just say here's your diesel and it's a Cat and we'll just put it in a truck or into a machine because hell our 4 new machines that we got run DEF and I'm constantly I'd probably say I'm picking up 6 to 8 cases twice a month because these things are eating that kind of stuff up. And then if you ever look at a DEF container, look at the warning labels on that thing. There are so many skulls and crossbones and X's on that thing of the stuff that they put in it. And people will get it and others like it ain't nothing. Like Miss Monkey Murray, she showed me all where it bleached her skin and it left white spots. She had one that sprayed on her, and when it did, I mean, she's got white spots from where it bleached her skin. And she goes, and that's within a couple of minutes. It's like, wow,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But it's better for the environment. Well,
so they say.
Yeah, but have you seen the process that it takes to make that crap? And the chemical, it's more hazardous just to make it than it is to save the environment that it's trying to save.
Oh yeah, and
it makes no sense.
It's stupid.
Yep. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. You got anything you want to say?
Just everybody be safe out there. You know, with that situation that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
You know, people just need to be safe and don't be stupid. You know,
Yeah.
be smart about things. So
That and I've seen a few accidents, and I've seen a little more that's going on here lately. I had another guy that I know on TikTok. This was about 3 weeks ago. He was sideswiped by another driver that was in his lane, literally in his lane on a 2-lane road. I guess the driver was falling asleep. The video that I did record 2 weeks ago of the wreckers that were out here on 81 at exit 1, I do have an update on the driver. The driver is fine. He had a medical condition. They're not sure exactly which one. It wasn't a heart attack or something, but they're thinking. I didn't get told the full, but I got told that he was fine and everything. They're thinking it was maybe diabetes. His sugar dropped, and that's what happened. And he ended up laying it on its side. But that driver is fine. He is good. He's in good health now. And they're talking about maybe he can go back driving in a month. But this is what I learned from that accident. So
right.
It's a really good thing. But like I said, I will be doing a show every week now. I'm going to get some more information. We might be pulling up the COVID with the CDLs next week. Once I get more information on it, I'll be digging this week and trying to get up on it.
Like I was saying earlier, you know, I might be in your area more.
Yeah.
That is going to be how do I put this without giving it away? Different opportunities than what I have now.
All right.
So it will be for the better. For the stuff that goes on here at the house. So it will be for the better. And it's nothing against what I'm doing now.
Yeah. All right. But we can talk more about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more later.
Yeah.
That way you can kind of throw that in there somehow and let me get through the whole process, and then you can get in there or get it in there and then go from there.
Yeah. All right. So you get a first hand, second hand type deal. All right.
It'd be a first hand for both of us.
All right.
Because you don't have this on your show.
No.
Damn, show's not even over yet. They're already calling.
Yeah, they're already calling. But yeah. But yeah. So all right, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here, Justin. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you out. I'm gonna pull another video, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Peace.
You're funny.
Peace.
Peace. Later, man.
All right, call me tomorrow.
With you. Yes, sir. Will do. Later. Well, everybody, you know, that's Justin Williams. He's a good guy. I know it carried on a little bit longer than I said I was going to, but I got a few more things I want to throw up in here. I really like to thank, if I can find it. If I can find it, hang on. Let me get in here. Crap, people. Like I said, they're already calling. Let me see if I can get up in here and where'd it go? Yeah. This right here is the ETI boys. Well, better not get this driver in the film. He might break the camera. Hey, there he is. Oh, there's both of them. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. That was the wrong one.
Flag waving, hell raising, whiskey drinking, son of a bitch. I'm a wailing, playing, finger waving, stomp your ass right in the ditch. 12 pack, rack with a gauge, bumper, sticker, tailgate. Says goddamn right, I'm American made. Earn what I got, ain't nothing you can say. Outlaw, living on the stage, another hotel, another city and state. Renegade with a road to pave. Rest when I'm dead, sleep in my grave.
Rolling like Jesse James, the modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys.